Good morning, my brothers and sisters. I have a word for you this morning that was from Hank Kunneman, and it was back in February the 12th. And these are the words that I am quoting that have come from him as he was doing a service on YouTube. And so I really hope that this will encourage you today, because it is a very encouraging word about things that are going on in our world today, the happenings, and so I'll get right into that word right now. He says, rulers of nations, kings of nations, they rule with pride and with an iron fist. Many of the nations of this earth, there have been wars, there are wars and rumors of wars. The earth is shaking, the mountains are erupting and shall continue. The winds blow with great force, and rain comes in abundance, snow in feet. Yet men are afraid because sickness and disaster that run so that they say very rampant. What shall be the answer, I ask this question, says God. Do you trust in horses, so you trust, or do you trust in chariots? Shall you trust in armies and the weapons of men of nations? Shall you trust in the sun and the moon and the stars for answers? Shall you look to the media, a voice, or shall you look to the Lord your God? So I say to you, what is your answer? Shall I take my church at this time, or shall I glorify my church? That shall be full of my power and my glory. Did I not say in the last days that I would pour out my Spirit? This is the answer, you say, Lord, how is this the answer? Must I remind you? In the days of terror that fill the hearts of a nation, as a mighty army of Pharaoh and his warriors pursue. Yet what did I do to restrain war? I do overthrow governments and kings, one king, Pharaoh of old. I poured out my Spirit in a pillar of fire and a cloud by night. This is what I shall do, that the earth will be reset and brought back into order. Pay attention and watch the colleges. It is already happening. Because I said before, watch the elementary schools. Watch the public places. Watch the sporting events. I will already show you that even in the sporting events that I will gather, and they will pray, and they will call upon my name, says the Lord. Because when my Spirit comes, things begin to change, and they are and shall continue. Quickly, says the living God. You will continue to see the shakings of the earth, as I have said. But now pay attention. There will come something very unusual. There will be those who will shake in their bodies, and some will say, is this the Quakers, the Shakers? And God says, others will shake by the power of my Spirit. And they will put the cameras on these that are of my Spirit. And they will say, what is this? What is happening? They are shaking in the streets. They are shaking even as they try to speak in the news and give the weather. They are shaking in the elementary schools. They are shaking in the colleges. What is happening? God says you will hear it, you will see it, and you will feel it, and you will know that I am shaking everything. That can be shaken, and that I am setting the earth my way. I am resetting the earth my way. I will shake Disney and raise up another way. I will shake Disney and rise up another Tobias, says the Lord. And when I do, I will restore the righteousness and the morals once again. Because this is about to take back. This is about to take back. It's time for take back, says the Lord. I will shake the world currencies, as revaluing will shock the world. I will shake your IRS, Federal Reserve. And I'll repeat that again. He said, I will shake your IRS, Federal Reserves. Again, but watch what I will do to reset, God says, as a new way of doing things, and the economies change. The economies change. Taxes, it will change. You say, can this be possible? You don't understand the power of my shaking, says the Lord. I see the Pacific, Guam, Japan, and Hawaii. I see shaking over them very deeply underneath this surface that will be felt, that will cause waters to rise. But can the hand of God restrain that? The waters, as though the rise, will only come so far, says the Lord. Even though it shall be violent shaking beneath, can God hold these things in their place? These will be but signs, says the Lord. I have not come to kill, steal, and destroy. I have come to shake. I will shake the wicked so violently that even the laptop will not be closed. I will be open. It will be open for the world to see. You call yourself hunter? You will be hunted. You are no more. Now I hunt. I hunt to shake and to establish righteousness. And yes, justice. You will see it. You will see my justice, says the Lord. They will go after your cattle and pigs and chickens. Do not fear, because I am going to reset debt and shake everything. And the prices of things are going to go down, 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 says the Lord. So I really hope that this will encourage you today, because these were not my words. These were words that came from Hank Kunneman, and you can see that he has shared this on YouTube back in February the 12th. And I really hope that today, as you hear of these things, like I said, I really hope that it will encourage you, because God is really shaking things of the earth. And when he was saying about the currencies, I had shared as well. God had shown me about the currencies and a lot of so many other changes that are going to happen in our world. But it's, God is not just showing myself or Hank Kunneman. He's showing all of us a lot of the things that he is doing in this world to get our attention, so that we will turn, just from not trusting in our own jobs or, like our friends or our families or whatever we have in our bank account, but that we're going to trust God, because he's going to shake everything up. Some things will be like maybe the internet will be down for a bit, and I had gotten a word about that as well. But there are things that are always going to be shaking and changing, because God is changing things in our world. Like a lot of governments think that they can have control of everything, but they don't control everything. God controls everything. And so just really, just continue to lay down your burdens before the Lord. Pray about everything every day. And I really hope that you will have a closer relationship with the Lord, because as we get closer to the Lord, he shows us so many things, and it really brings us peace. And so I really just hope that you have a blessed day today. Thank you for watching, and share and subscribe so that this can get out to other people as well, so that people will see and know what God is doing in our world today. Thank you.